Alexa, play bands like Blink 182 and A Day to Remember. Wow. Alexa, play bands like Blink 182 and A Day to Remember. Okay. Alexa, play bands like Blink 182 and A Day to Remember. Might be too loud still. Might go over and turn that down here in a second. Here we go, we'll go with that. Alright, so hey Davin, how's it going? So today is back day. So it'll be a little talking about that respawn. So this stuff is insane. It's designed for gamers, but anybody can use it. Helps you stay focused. It's a nootropic. Let's see. It's got 2.5 grams of L-tyrosine. 1 gram of I don't know what that stuff is. Then there's the alpha GPC. That is, I think, is it a nootropic? I think it's nootropic. Caffeine, androhos, or something like that. It just, yeah. L-theanine for the focus. That's ridiculous. I did, like, the L-tyrosine, it's like, apparently it's equivalent to one of the ingredients in Adderall. That doesn't have any creatine in it. But the creatine next to it can be added into that cup that you drink with it. But it helps focus, like hand-eye coordination, reaction time, all of that stuff. And boy, does it. But the creatine has creatine in it. I think they're, well, maybe not. No creatine in this one. What's this? What's what? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and work out then. Oh, I'm having the worst time with it. I think my daughter keeps taking my music. I'm not sure though. We go ahead and start by warming up my elbows. Oh, yeah, how's it going, Cooking Barber? That one. Next one. I think I got dinged because I didn't have this in my. I got a violation because I didn't have this in my. I was just using it. I wasn't trying to sell it, but I was using it. Next set. This is my showcase tonight. Alexa, 5 amps, I think 182. Okay to remember. Last warm-up set, and we'll start doing some back movements. thinking of a way to put it in. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Israel Rodriguez. Trying to figure out how to do a blunt bar in my garage. There we go. All right. I think that was the last warm-up set. So then we're going to start back stuff now. So we're going to do kind of like a lat pull down. 2 sets with the just yellow added in. And then we'll add the green one in. We'll do a warm-up set, working set, final working set with the full amount of weight. And yeah, that's how we get the whole thing in. For back, I'm just going to do like each movement till the end instead of like a circuit. So we'll be doing the thanks professional wallflower. So I'm going to be doing like some lat movements there. We'll do a few different ones of those. Then we're going to focus on some rowing movements and probably give the rear delts a little hit along with it because it's part of the back. And then we'll see how we're doing and where we're at after that. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I always like to see them, see if they're any good, but I felt like there was a couple that have been crappy. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see how this one plays out. All right, here comes a heavy set. for now. Now everything that I've got promoted right there. Except for the fan. But I'll keep holding that one up. Oh, hey. Tashia Burton, thanks for the follow. Oh, I'm almost out of the water. Then I'll just be a nice cold fan. Dip under the beard. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, you don't like the bombsicle? Really? Crazy. Okay, well, this one is the Volcano Burst. And when I first got that one, I really, really liked it. I still do. But it quickly got passed over for favorite flavor of the Cherry Blackout, which I think is on, they've got something, Cherry Blackout deal going or something like that this weekend. And this one's my favorite now. Like, as soon as I tried it, I was like, oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for the follow. And then this flavor, because I think they have this in a lot of them too, is also the Rainbow Sherbet, and that one's actually pretty good too. Honestly though, the one thing I've discovered about the Volcano Burst is flavor-wise, 2 scoops is a bit much sometimes. Yeah, oh, the Cherry Blackout, oh my, it's my favorite. Like, I love that one because it kind of has like a legitimate like cherry flavor. It's not like cherry Coke, like cherry, but more like you got a bunch of cherries and you squeezed all their juice out and you drank that. Yeah, I like it. It's my favorite right now. And then, I don't know if you've tried the Gorilla Mode protein, but that one's for cookies and cream. So good. It's got little chunks of in there. There you go. Yeah, the Cherry Blackout is like I wanna try as many flavors as possible, but I also want to have like all of those except for of course the protein. I want to have like my nitric mode, not that one, but then the mode regular mode because I haven't tried the regular mode. I've had mode base and the nitric mode. Oh, I just finished using that stuff. I don't know if I can talk about it in here or show you. I did 2 different proteins and 4 different. Yeah, I tried that one before. I went to Gorilla Mode, and I like Gorilla Mind better. But I can't say the other brand because I don't need a violation. But yeah, I tried them first and then went to these ones, and I like these ones. And like to like even do a comparison, I tried the cookies and cream in both brands, and I do like this one better. They both had the little chunks of the chocolate in there. Well, yeah, I mean it is like honestly, it's Gorilla Mind isn't like necessarily cheap either because I mean like I think this is like almost $60 or something like that. But I think this is like what did I get? Like I can't remember how much I paid for this to be completely honest. I want to say like 30 or 39, something like that. But I feel like I got more in that 25 servings than I did the brand you're talking about. It's 25 servings. And I do 2 scoops after every workout. And yeah, it seems like this one's lasting a lot longer. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's definitely expensive, but all I do on side delts is my side raises. Like, I'm not warmed up, so I'm not gonna. I'll go with like my normal warm. I'll just warm up with them. But I just do like I'll always do a set of front delts, and then I do my side delt raises. And this is it right here. This is all I ever do for my shoulders is the sides and the fronts. And then I mean those are the two movements. I don't have any other movements other than when they get brought in through like benching, like incline. I just do like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because at home, I don't honestly know a lot of shoulder movements like that. I have the two tried and true ones that I always use. I guess there's like this kind of shoulder movement. I personally feel like, I don't know, it feels like too many other muscles get involved for it to be focused enough on a shoulder movement. That's why I like my front raises and my side raises. The one thing I do like between the two companies too is they don't put beta alanine in any of their pre-workouts. They actually sell it separately because the other company, but most of them, not just the other company, don't apparently dose it well enough for you to get the true benefits of it. It's more used like hey, you're ready to work out because you got the beta alanine tingles. That means your body is absorbing everything in here. And they actually, to get it properly, like you want to buy their beta alanine, which is actually really, really cheap, honestly. I want to say it's in the 20, I don't have it in front of me. It's $20, $30 or something like that on their website. But you get that, and you scoop that in there. And you get your appropriate dosing. But all of these have like some sort of focus, other than the Gorilla Mode Nitric, because that's stimulant free. But it still has the tyrosine in it, I believe. It's got citrulline, it's got creatine, beta, and something for taurine. Oh, maybe it doesn't actually have it in here. But like, it's just an amazing pump. And this Gorilla Mode base is another great pump. It has creatine. Yeah, this one has, the Mode Nitric has 2.5 grams of creatine per scoop. And then I think it's like, hold on, it's like 2.5 grams of glycerol or hydroprime in it. Yeah, 2 grams per scoop. So you can get 5 grams of creatine and 4 grams of hydroprime in here in a drink if you do 2 scoops. It comes with it's got L-citrulline, the creatine I said, the hydroprime I said, malic acid. It's got some taurine in here, sodium nitrate. There's this betaine androhus. It's a pump additive, so it helps you pump up. And then they've got their vasodrive, which is another pump. So yeah, this is just crazy pump. This one is the one that has the tyrosine. This has tyrosine in it, as well as the Respawn and the energy drinks. The energy shots up here have that tyrosine in it, and I love those. Like when I want to get something done or I need to stay awake and focus, boom. Yeah. Oh, it does when you have the creatine in it. Now, here's another thing. It probably isn't going to help me out any, but it might. But what you do is go on TikTok, follow Gorilla Mind. They go live Monday through Friday from 12 to 1-ish, somewhere in that range. They go for an hour every day, either 12, 12:15, 12:30, whenever he starts. And they do flash sales on there all the time. So you can get, like, what's the cheapest? I want to say they got this one almost into the $30 range, if not. They've had all of these to very, very cheap. Like I said, they do flash sales and giveaways every single day. So all you got to do is follow Gorilla Mind. You follow them, then you're able to get in on the giveaways, and they also will talk to you about being an affiliate if you have enough followers on TikTok. If you're in the TikTok shop, like the creator program or whatever it is, you can then join Gorilla Mind and get samples from them and promote them. So I don't know if you have that. Let's see. Oh yeah, you totally are. So yeah, you'll be able to, if you wanted to, like I said, and the dude's name's Bryant. You'll sit there and just go in there and on the. I think he'll be live tomorrow, 12 to 1. Go in there and say, "Hey Bryant, I've got so many followers," and if you are in the TikTok creator program, you can get in there. And then if you have a showcase, you know what I mean. What a showcase is, you have your showcase. You do that, and then you can add. You do like what I'm doing now, and you get samples from him and all that stuff. So yeah. Hey, no problem. Yeah, you have a nice evening. Definitely will enjoy the workout. Thank you. And I'm in those Gorilla Mind ones every single day, so I might see you in there. All right. Where are we at now? Now we're gonna pull the. We're gonna do single arm like lat pull movements. Really engage those lats. This is the warm up set, and then we'll throw the green one back on the second working set. And I actually prefer to take the knee, gets me a little lower, I get a little more stretch and what have you out of there. There we go. Warm up, so we're just going to fit to it. There we go. Alright. Black Lantern Barrel Beard Company. Hey, check that out. Let's take a look at what do they look like? Do they show their... Oh, nice. I know right now it doesn't look like I take pride in my beard, but I try to. It needs grooming. I need to trim it up, but I always get so nervous. I'm also trying, because last time, I don't know if they're even in here, but last time I trimmed it well. I liked the way it looked, but then I felt like I took a little too much density off the sides. So I'm trying to let the length grow back in and push all of it down, because it wants to go out wide, so it's starting to finally get heavy enough to lay back down, so we're almost there. And then it'll look good again. Alright, do another set without the green connected, and then we'll connect to the green again. Next one will be the final working set. Oh, Eric. There we go. There we go. Okay, right on. I'm not a big fan of the Punisher though, but that's cool. Mm. Okay. All right, we got this one, and then the next one we'll do kind of like that bent over like lat movement. Boom, we're gonna do that, and then we'll start doing some rows. And then once we get through those, I'm gonna do a couple on from the knee angle. Then I'll probably do sitting on my bench, and then we will do some basically like a dumbbell deadlift. But I'm gonna make sure to like just it's all back, trying to strengthen that stuff up. And then to finish the evening off, I'll do some bent over rows as well. Then we'll do some bent over flies, seated bent over flies, some face pulls. We might bang out those here real quick. And then after I get done with this lat movement, no, we're keeping it in that order, never mind. And then to finish the evening off, I'm going to do, set my bench up with that weight, and then I'm going to do lat pullovers, kind of like the Nautilus machine here, like that. You don't necessarily have to grunt like that, like I was, but you might want to if you have enough weight, or just because, hey, why not? All right. Here comes the working set. Rob's decor. It's for live with me. No way. Top viewers, nobody. But we got 2 people in here. Connor. And that's it. Okay. Alright. Oh, now we got those bent over weird ones. Getting sweaty. I'm going to go ahead and take the hat off. Alright, so we're going to remove the rings again. See it. Bend over. Alexa, play bands like Blink 182 and A Day to Remember. Alright, so this is going to be the final set, because I was, the first set, I was getting tired by the end. Let's see. We'll get a lot of that, but it's built. Then, we do the seated bent over flags. Whew, there we go. There we go, look at that, it's all pumped up. Just that quick. I don't know, pushing it out, that's just pumped now. Nice, okay. Now we'll do the seated bent over flags. Get that upper back started. And then we'll work into the rows. The bent over rows. We're up to 15 pounds with these. We'll do the first working set of those at 15, and we'll do the second and final working set at 20. Trying to think if I want to keep, no, because I'll get one more. So I could actually just keep. I'll do the set of those here in a second. After this working, the first working set, I'll do more of the that things. I want to keep that pump going. All right. Then we'll take the 20. Then after this set, or after this workout, then we'll do the few sets of the face pulls. Whew, all right. 20s. We're gonna do some 20s. Another pump-inducing set of the lat. Get a pull down movie thing. Doing that. All right. There's that now. Do the 20s for the seated reverse flies. Bent over, seated bent over flies. There's going to be rear delts basically. All right, here we go. All right, there's those. Now we'll set up the rear delts. So this one's going to be, to begin with, green and yellow. And then I'll go red and black. Then I'll go yellow, red, and black. Oh. Quite pumped right now. That's cool. All right. How's it going, Cigar? Thanks for the encouragement. All right. Here we go. This is the warm-up set, and then I got the 2 working sets after this. Hold on.
I don't appreciate that.
Alright, the next one's these guys. Oh, right on, 4 pounds. There you go, good job. Oh, it's a start, that's all that matters. It's starting. You're doing what you're putting in the effort, and that's the important thing. All right. Next set of face pulls. Hey, no problem. You deserve it, man. Like any amount of weight loss when you're in a diet and that's your goal is weight loss is a success. It's just going to compile from there and get bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, you're going to be like, I did it. I made my goal. Oh. Ooh, he got lucky. Let's see, is he in here? Yep. Alright, here we go. For the last set of these, and then we're going to get into the rows. See, there you go. So like 7 pounds down. Dude, there you go. Doing it. Nice. Congratulations. Here we go with the heavyweights. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't have to prep more for it. Now, into the rows. Oh, that's see. It's just because they're not putting in the work. Like anybody that's like either putting in the work or like either they've done it or they're doing it now, or even the people that have never needed to and they've always just kind of been in shape. Like if they're in the gym and they see that, they understand what you're doing. They understand that like the gym's got a bad rap, and a lot of it's always the fitness guy, like the guys that work out anyway, whatever they're doing, they're going to see it. They're like, congrats, dude, way to go. That's hard work. You're doing it. It's the people that aren't putting in the effort. They aren't trying, or they just want to bring you down because they feel bad for some reason about themselves and want to make them feel better by putting you down. Like any weight loss, because it's hard to lose weight for anybody. And so losing the weight, especially 7 pounds, that's a good thing. Just keep going. You've got it. Yeah, and don't, like I said, if it's at the gym, it's the people that aren't even at the gym that aren't really putting in the work that are going to say anything. Everybody else is going to be supportive. Like that's one thing I love about the gym group is they're all very supportive of any, because if you're achieving your goal, be it you want to get bigger or you want to get smaller, the gym bros and the gym, I don't know what you want to call the lady gym goers, but they're all there to support you and help you. And yep, that's a good job right there. Oh, rows now, guys. Rows. Let's do the bent over rows first. And then I will do the rows with those. No, it's not okay to laugh at somebody when they're within their fitness journey, and it's just the ones that have never done it or don't put in the effort or they're not doing it the hard way. They're either using something to lose the weight or gain the muscle. So they just, if they laugh at you, don't even listen to them. I know it's easier said than done, but anybody that's in a gym and sees you working out, they're going to say, hey, he's doing it. And that's all that matters. It's, as long as you're happy and you're doing it for you, and you're achieving your goals, who cares what anybody else says? Just keep going. That's all I can say. Just keep going. That's a great accomplishment. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that works. Drink more water, too. Like, the more water you drink, the more you get rid of. It's weird, but yeah. All right, we're going to start with the consistency is key. Yes, it is. Right on. Yeah, see, I have one of these things. I drink, like, at least 4 of those a day now, if not more now. Because then I also have 2 of these every day on top of the 4 or 5 of these, if not more. So, yeah, hydration is key. And as Daniel said, consistency. It's all that matters. Because consistency, the results will show up. If you stay consistent with your diet, stay consistent with the exercise and all that stuff, results will come. Right, bent over rows. That's right. Whew. Yeah, see, there you go. It's either through calorie restriction or like the cleaning up of the diet and eating health, just like pure health food. Yeah, like my diet's not perfect. Ugh. It's not my diet's not the best, but like I know what I should and shouldn't do, and like it's just then like the self control. Like I love ice cream and candy, but I've gotten to the point, and I still struggle with it all the time. Is knowing that they're there and just letting them be there and controlling myself when I eat them. Because my grandma used to give me like ice cream like twice a day when I was growing up. So like, um, yeah, like just eating a little bit at a time. I bent 450 at 125 pounds, but oh, yeah, that's a little restrictive in a way. Like it's kind of like intermittent fast, but like if you intermittent fast, you want to like, oh hey Jesse, like like hold off on eating and then eat for 6 hours and then stop eating until the next day. But yeah, like calorie restriction is another good way about it. Oh, I missed what Justin sent me, or Jesse sent me. Oh, the heart me. Cool, nice, Jesse. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good this evening. How you doing? Okay, we're gonna do the level 4. Here we go. Boom. We're adding the sticker now. Boom. There it is. And then we'll move that bugger like right there for now. Alright, we're going to do the first working set. So I'm going to try and go a little slower. Squeeze slow on the way down. Oh, sweet Moses. Okay, I'm totally fine with every pride. No problems there. I don't know why you're coming at it so hard with that. My workout's doing pretty good. Got a decent back pump going. Probably better than I've had in a while. I'm pretty stoked on it, honestly. But it's like for me, I'll notice it just because I see it where I need the work, and so I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. But most people are like, oh yeah, just looks nice. But cool. Yeah, I can feel it just too. Like I notice it too because like then I feel like I'm doing this when I'm not, even though I'm not right now. It feels like I am, All right, first working set. Here we go. We're gonna go to 18. The next set we'll move to 30s. Woo! Power cables. What, the resistance bands? Work out with them. All right. Almost ready for the next set. All right. 30s. Mostly like to failure. Probably not entirely there, but close. Ooh, there we go. Oh, for like curls and whatnot? Yeah. Oh, for bench press? Yeah. Because you got to think about it. Theoretically, that's 70 pounds of benching, right? But you're doing it one arm, which is better because when you're doing it with a dumbbell, barbell, sorry, when you're doing it with a barbell, you don't have this issue to deal with or this issue to deal with, where you do with the dumbbells is they can move. And so you're going to get stronger, and it's going to be a little bit harder at lighter weights. Never. I don't have any Spartan rage. All right. So now, let's see what we're going to do. Oh, now we're just going to do rows. That's right. All right. Let's do the kneeling kind first. And we're actually going to start with this weight, and then go up to the 30 to finish. Here we go. We'll let the, there we go. Whew. I know you're trying to be funny, but like go to ChatGPT and ask for like make fun of resistance band jokes, and then come back with those. Don't just wing it. It's a resistance band. It's going to stretch far. Thanks for the 1K, Davin. ChatGPT it. And you've watched me use it. Okay? You've been in here for like 15, here, let's see how long you've been in here for. Right, like 15 minutes now? So you kind of get an idea of what they're for and what I'm doing. So it's not like you're dumb and you can't put two and two together. But I know, it's the first time you've seen me do that movement, but I've been using them like that. They're essentially your cable movements at a gym. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus, Edward, you're a fucking retard. Yo, yeah, it's really bad. No, I just did. I just took them, removed them. The only one okay. Yeah, okay. There, just muting. But yeah, it seems to happen lately. Like more people that, and like I'm fine. They were trying, but like that one dude keeps going with like constraints and like that crap, and so I'm done with that. And then the other one was just like asking, like trying to be funny, but not funny. Okay, here comes the next set, or the final set, because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna try and get to failure. Yeah, I got crayon eaters. They lit some glass. Yeah, I saw that. All right. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you're trying to. 1 for 4, nice, nice. When you're trying to like talk to people about real things. Like no. Well, I think he was playing extra dull for comedic relief or something. At least they weren't, because most of the time, when I go and I mute or block them, they have a second, third, fourth, 29th account. They just keep hopping in. Yeah, I don't either. It gets frustrating. Like, when I go into people's lives, I'm there just to watch, see what they're doing, what their whole life is about. I'm not there to like try and make jokes or anything like that. Like, there's even some that like I guess I'm one of those guys like they, for some reason like they frustrate me and annoy me. And I'm like, what is wrong with this person? But every night I watch him just to see. Mainly it's because he's from Oregon too, I think. But yeah, but I never go into his live. I'm never rude to him. I ask him questions. I try to be engaging with him. But it's just he's kind of like a rude dude to people. But you know, why go into somebody's live to ruin their life? Like that's what they're doing. So just let it be. Yeah, it gets so annoying. So annoying. But at least he's gone. Alright, where are we at? We're getting close to the end. When was your first live? Oh. That's a good question. I started slightly before I started working at the gym last year. I've been at the gym for a little over a year now. So maybe like a year and a half ago. Oh, hey, someone, how you been? Yeah, I'd say I've probably been doing lives for... They're resistance bands. They're for working out, gaining muscle, and recovering from injuries. Oh, right on. That's good. Okay, where are we at now? Another set of rows, yeah. Oh, wait. No, I did the heavy one, so now we do the seated rows. Oh, that means I'm almost done with the workout, guys. I just realized that. Yeah, it a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, see, I was kind of thinking that it might be that same person, but I wasn't going to try not to uh, acknowledge them too much past that. If the ridiculous returns, then I'll know. Gone with them too. There was one night, I swear, I had this guy, he had like 10 or 12 accounts because I delete one or block one, and then immediately a new one would come in asking the exact same questions. Like, goodness, how many you got? Okay, we're just going to go heavy on this one right off the bat. Yeah. He was came in asking the same exact sort of questions, the same basic way that you were asking. All right, here we go. We're gonna get heavy here, and then we're gonna, because then I can do the lat pullover like Nautilus machine instead. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, HVAC Lab, how you been? It's been a minute. Good to see all these names in here again. Okay, love today, live tomorrow. We'll forgive you this time. It was rather horrible timing for you. How's it going, the master plan? But no, they're resistance bands. They're if you want to think of them the way I try to use them, and um, it's like if you had your own cable machine, like where the plates and you move the little pin. That's essentially the same idea. They're good for time under tension, so it's good for your ligaments and your tendons, as well as building muscle. You want to work cardiovascular, so you can ride a stationary bike, you can swim, you can jog, you can run, you can do treadmills. Yeah, that's really like cardiovascular stuff. Is just getting out, moving, and right. You can ride a bike, a stationary bike, stuff like. I know I said the stationary bike. You can walk around your house. Yes, you can. For it to become cardio, though, you're going to have to move. You have to sweat. There's like two different kinds of cardio, and if you will. There's cardio that everybody uses what they think is to lose weight. And so that's getting your heart rate up to a certain point for around 20 minutes and maintaining it in that 20-minute period, and it's causing you to burn fat. And that's kind of what that cardio would be. But if you're wanting endurance and cardiovascular health and all that, you're going to have to move a lot quicker. You're going to have to tax your lungs while you're doing it, as well as the heart rate, because that's the true cardiovascular. Nice, cool, good. So yeah, it's going to be stuff like that. Wait, good to hear that you're back to lifting again. That arm wrestling, don't mess with it. We've had this conversation. You just need to stop with it. It's no good. Hey, no problem. Any more questions, and I'll definitely help. Right on. So, like, cardiovascular health also comes in this step of, the 10,000, if you're still in here. 10,000 steps in a day, right? Oh, let me finish the thought before I forget it. So that's another thing, is not sitting, moving up. So that's where that comes in, but to get the endurance and stuff. What's bad about arm wrestling? Old guys shouldn't be doing it if they haven't been doing it their entire life. It just wants injuries, even when you're young. Yeah, it causes elbow pain and ligaments and pulls. So yeah, it's just young guys probably shouldn't do it. Like I love it, but I won't do it anymore because it never turns out well. Hasn't in a while. I haven't done it in a long time, but the last time I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was really dumb on my part, and I can only imagine it's gotten worse. So it's a young man's game unless you're Devin Lariat, and then you can go ahead and just keep crushing people. But if you've ever seen that dude's forearm, it's not shaped the way most forearms and arms are. And he can't straighten them out. They're like this because they're so just ready to pin a dude. So yeah, nothing's wrong with arm wrestling. I love it. I just don't. I just know not to do it because, like HVAC Life, he had a period of time where that elbow was bugging him from it, and yeah, we us older guys just need to stay away. Last workout here. Setting up for the Nautilus. Do I want 35 or 45? That's 45. Let me feel it. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna throw the 25s up here. 30s back here. I gotta weight it down because when I sit down, the 130 pounds or whatever it is becomes extremely heavy and it wants to pull me backwards. Yeah, I love arm wrestling. Like, all right, you have a good night, someone. You're getting the end of it in now. Like my friend and I in high school, we arm wrestled every day. Like his grandpa had like the biggest like just beast forearms, and he wanted to beat him. And we had like this pecking order, and his older brother was above him, and then it was his grandpa. And we would arm wrestle each other all the time, and who had the bigger forearm, and then we got to the point where him and I were back and forth. And he finally beat his grandpa, though. I remember he came to school and was like, dude, I did it. I beat him. I was like, get out of here. Okay. So we're just going to go heavy with it straight away. There we go. Might not be far enough away, but we'll see. A little further away. This will be the warm-up set then. I'm not. 2.1, nice. The old lat. It's kind of like you ever seen who was it? Shoot. I'm pulling a blank now. Dang it! I used to love that dude. Starts with a D, I think. Not Devin Lariat. Or Devin. Let's see. I don't know. But he is a Nautilus pullover machine. And the movement was like this. With the same basic principle. You can get the same movement because you're pulling down with your elbows and not really trying to engage anything else, so that's causing you to work the lats. What about some low pec? That's going to be like a decline, but honestly, in my opinion, like decline's a little overrated because you don't need, like that part, I don't do decline, and I have a great under pec, or, you know, in my opinion, or a lower pec. Like I got a nice shelf and everything, and I don't do decline because flat bench, you're engaging that part of your pec. Even in the the incline, you're still engaging that part of the pec. You're just the focus is more into the upper. You honestly, like a good fly would probably be your best bet. Just because that's causing you to hit all of it and flex all of it. I would just say like the low cable fly kind of does, but I feel it more in my upper and center pec than I do the low pec. But yeah, I would go with some flies, like some cable flies. Yeah, both. You want to hammer curls, build the girth. Regular curls, if you're not supinating but just curling them, kind of hits across a little bit of both. But if you're supinating the curls, then it goes and it hits the head a little bit more, builds the peak of your. But which one do I like better? I love them both equally because they do two different things for me. I know it's kind of a weird question answer, but it's the truthful one. It's not like I'm being snarky or anything. I honestly I love doing supinated curls, just because like as you're flexing and going through the motion, your bicep looks cool, and it gives a good workout. I love hammer curls because you can feel the weight and the everything in the bicep. It's like all in there. So yeah. If you are you saying like this point right here? It makes it look tiny because you can only get like that's the thing. The one problem is you can't I won't ever fill that spot in. You can't wherever it meets that's as big as it's gonna get. You're gonna build girth this way and height that way. So that's all you can do is if you have a bigger space here. Like if you want to flex, you're gonna bring your arm in a little bit more, but then you're gonna have a higher peak than other people are, so it's going to make it look larger. Yeah, I mean, like honestly, you'll be able to build the girth with the hammer curls. You can either do hammer curls in front or you do hammer curls across your body, which I say kind of gets a little supination to your hammer curl, and so it's kind of girth peak. You know what I mean? Did I miss something up here? Oh, yeah. It's like my three moves right now. Like 21 used to be my absolute favorite curl, but my three go to every single time workout I do it is my supinated curls, my hammer curls, and then I do. It's basically like a drag curl, but like I'm doing it with a bent wrist in the weight in the fingers, so it looks like that. So it's like you're coming up like this, so that everything stays in that relaxed position, even though it's not really relaxed. And that one gets the peak too. So those are my three moves. Another good one, and you can do a lot of heavy weight with it, is the concentration curls. You don't have to start heavy, but you'll eventually get to being able to do heavy and that's the one where you're resting like this and curling. And then you can self-assist too. So and when you get to that point, you're starting to get here, you can't make it all the way up, assist all the way up, and then let the control down. When you get to the point, you can no longer control it down, and it just drops, and you're done. Yeah, you like these ones? Yeah, I like them too, but I also just like these ones. Like I said, I think that one gives a little supination because you're going across. I just started doing that style of hammer curl maybe 5-6 months ago, so it still feels mildly awkward to me at times. And then I also think I'm like Popeye or something, But yeah, I like doing those ones as well. But I mainly do the side ones, like I'm skiing or something. Let's see, is that? Oh, it's not. Dang it. Is it not pinned? Did I unpin it? Oh, no, it's still pinned. Okay. All right, here comes the last set of these. Oh, yeah, you can feel it. There we go. That'll be far enough. It's now fully stretched this way. Let me just lead with the elbows. But keep the arms up. Okay. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah. So I don't want to take away, but that's what I do because I sit here and I'll be going like this when I'm even doing it the work. I'm like, quit rocking side to side, Jamie. Oh, geez, that's nice of your phone, isn't it? All right. There we go. That was a good workout. I got everything in that I wanted to. Got some good shoulder workout. I am supposed to be 2.3, right on, Davin. Ooh, who followed me? Wylin Jean, thank you for the follow. Let's see. So it's the 4th is coming up on Friday. I might do an earlier stream tomorrow to get my workout in. But then, like the 3rd and the 4th, I probably won't stream. You look like a jacked Amish gnome. I don't even understand your question. What would you do if when you okay so he said yes would go? What am I going to be doing tomorrow? Tomorrow will be chest if I do get to it. I don't know what your question is. It makes 0 sense. What would you do if when you okay so he said yes would go? That's not even a question. Like, you don't have a question mark, you just have words that are clumped together without a question mark. Put a question mark in there and then it'd be a question. It wouldn't be a coherent question, but it'd be a question. Yeah. What would you do if when you okay so he said yes would go? Okay, so you got the question mark on there, but it still means nothing. So, I'm going to stop responding to this. Move forward in the live, okay? All right, so yeah, tomorrow will be chest. It's probably going to be, like, if I'm going to do this, it's probably going to be somewhere in like the 2 to 3 o'clock. I think he might be trying, but he's one of those like really lousy trolls. Like, I can tell him to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to hook him up with some trolling comments, but I don't think he can handle it. I know pranking is serious. Okay. Right. So yeah, chest tomorrow. That means we're going to be doing some incline press and then some incline flies. We'll be doing some standing. Exactly, make it make sense. Some flies into presses. And then we're going to be doing some low cable flies to hit that upper and inner pec. So yeah, I will be back tomorrow, most likely earlier in the day. I'm getting cut off on YouTube there, so I'm going to lean back a little bit. So alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Always a pleasure to have you guys in the live and chatting with you. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. $7.3, so that should be $700. Right? I don't know how that works.